We're on the 3rd floor of the new Art Gallery Walsall, and we're installing the outside-in National Open exhibition, as well as an accompanying exhibition called Shelter, drawn from both our collections. It's an exciting moment for us because we've all been planning this for quite some time, so it's lovely to start to see everything come together.
The National Exhibition is our biggest exhibition, our flagship exhibition, which happens every 2 years. It's open to all our UK-based artists and helps artists to develop their careers, to increase visibility to their work and also connect with new audiences. The process for the National Open is that it starts by an open call to all of our UK-based artists. They apply, we then have a panel of selectors that will shortlist the works, and then from that we kind of shape the exhibition.
Being a selector is a really humbling and exciting job and opportunity because as an artist, you know, there's usually people deciding on my work and now I'm doing the same for others.
Yeah, we've had like sculpture, ceramics, paintings, a very broad range.
It's a really fair process because everybody gets looked at and we have lots of judges. So it's not like there's only 1 or 2 people deciding, there's a few people deciding.
It's also a really difficult job because, especially in this case where everything is so incredible, the quality of art, the effort, the technique, it does get quite difficult.
This year's exhibition theme is Shelter, and it felt like a really important theme for us to explore with our artists. This theme brought up ideas around kind of safety and security, and that's not only happening globally, but it's also happening very personally to a lot of people at the moment. Also finding shelter in hopeful places and creating space for community and care.
We just also felt it was a theme that wasn't kind of prescriptive, and so we wanted to see artists respond to it in very different ways and interpret it in their own way.
The exhibition offers a really big opportunity to our participants and our artists. We really support them through applying for the open call, all through the stages of being in an exhibition. For some artists it might be the first time they've ever exhibited, but for some it also might be a good point in their career to be in an exhibition like this. To see your work on the walls in such a prestigious space, it can be life-changing for artists.
This year I've been really pleased to include my acrylic painting, which is called Tinnitus Forever Companion. I was going through difficult experiences with my hearing. Then I discovered I was deaf, completely deaf in one ear and partially deaf in the other ear. A year later I developed tinnitus, but the tinnitus was so severe, it got to the point where I couldn't hear any voices, anyone speaking. So I was hearing sirens, train sounds, warehouses, factories. I had to take a couple of days off work because I couldn't hear anything, and I went into the garden because it was just so difficult, and that's when the idea for this painting developed. And it's one of those things, it's like an epiphany. You have this image, you have this idea, and the idea was that, okay, I'm forcing my brain to focus on nature, something positive, something colourful, something that's going to give me peace, but all these things, all these noises in the background are making my life difficult. So I have all this darkness around, but I'm trying to focus on something positive and colourful and light, and that's what the painting is about. I'm so pleased that it's in the Shelter exhibition because it was my shelter. You know, my shelter is my art.
We have had 2 other opportunities for our artists. One was a 21-week residency to create a body of work that would include an ambassador hub where our ambassadors will kind of station themselves throughout the exhibition. And the other was a commission for a piece of work to be created under the theme of shelter.
So I knew immediately that I wanted to do a drawing of Queer Mendy Nights. Mendy Nights is a monthly meet-up and we meet in Birmingham, and it's especially for queer South Asians. So henna is like a paste, a natural paste that you apply to your skin and it leaves a stain, and usually it's to like mark a special occasion or use as a celebration. And so we come together as a monthly ritual and sort of celebrate each other and ourselves in a queer affirming environment. When you feel rejected by the outside world, sometimes the best thing you can do is gravitate towards people with shared experiences, and you can find a lot of comfort and safety in that. And for me, that's shelter. Queer Mendy Nights actually started as just a series of scribbles when I was in quite like a low place, and I was just trying to manifest like connection or feeling understood or to be seen. And it just feels like a massive full circle moment being able to draw this commission and draw a big scene of Mendy Nights and real people that have like sat and posed for the drawing. And yeah, it just feels amazing. I just feel very grateful for everything.
The National Open Exhibition is really important for Outside In because it champions artists who are often overlooked and don't get shown in exhibitions and galleries. It's been absolutely brilliant working with the New Art Gallery Walsall, not only as a venue but as like a creative partner. They've really embraced Outside In, and I don't think we've ever had a partnership where we've been able to be so ambitious in terms of the scale and the commission and the residency and taking over the space. So we feel really, really, really at home here.
I think an exhibition like this is really important because it brings such a wide variety of artists to show their work together and to receive support to get to that point where they're actually showing their work. I think there's something for everybody because in the Open, for example, there are 81 artists. So I think for the visitors, they're going to find something that they're really going to enjoy or be challenged by even. I'm looking forward to everyone being able to come into the space.